Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a little different setup as I am doing my entire Hermes handbag collection video. For those of you who has been joining me for the past couple weeks and month, thank you so much. I did have one video per bag to reveal them and share a little story behind it. So for those of you who has been with me on this journey, I very much appreciate you continue watching. And today I thought to do a overall collection video and also share some recent price increases as Hermes has increased price again beginning of this month. So I want to share with you some price points I purchased for each items and how much if I can find their current price to share here. And maybe I will also talk about some bags that I really want to collect for my next Hermes handbag if I got a chance to. So if you're interested on this topic, continue watching. Okay, so this is where I usually film my videos, and then this is all the flowers and background that you see, and then this is all the bags. So let's get started. Again, this is my very first Hermes handbag. This is the Picotin 18, the small size. Now they have even the smaller size, the 14. It's very tiny, but this is a Picotin 18, and in the touched material where it's a clemis plus the alligator handle, and then but the regular strap right here. It's a silver hardware, and there's 4 feet at the bottom. I do have a back pillow in it just to hold the shape of it, as this bag is very soft. It only has it's a one piece of material, so it's very soft like so. And so most of the time people are holding it like this way, but then I do see my friend's back become very slouchy, especially around the corners right here, because the handle does have some weight, and then the more you use, the more soft the material gonna go and gonna collapse. So that's why I opted in for this back pillow. And again, if you guys are interested, I got it from Amazon and I will list the link down below. But this is how I usually store this bag while it's not in use. So this is my first, this is called Dark Night, like a deep blue. So I'm under natural sunlight right now, sunshade. I'm by the window. So this shows the true color of this. But if it's indoor without lightings, it does look very much like a black. So this is the first Hermes handbag that I have. It's a Picotin 18. This is also, people joked around like your good starting point of this bag. I believe at that time I got it for $3,750 with a touch collection. But right now, I believe without touch collection material, it's already at 4,000 range. So I'm sure touch is more expensive by now. I do not have the current price on it, but if anyone knows it, feel free to leave a comment down below. I will also later on add the price on the screen so that you guys can see how much I pay for it at that time and year. So that's my very first Hermes handbag, and I will also list my entire collection video down below. So if you guys are interested to watch more detail about the bag and also story behind the purchases, feel free to jump right there. Okay, so that's number one. My second bag is I got it during pandemic and during my Hawaii trip, which is this beautiful Bolide 27. This one is no longer in production. They have since discontinued this collection. They now only have the mini Bolide and Bolide 25. The major difference between it, of course, the 25 is a tad smaller. Also, the zipper pulled for 25, there's a lock right here, I believe. And the handle is smaller, so it's not this long. I think it's very short, like till here. So it's only top handle, but this one you can easily go crook of your arm even during the winter time if you have a large coat. But for the 25, I don't think you can. My friend has a 25. Maybe later on I will ask her to borrow her so we can do a comparison if you guys are interested in it. Let me know, comment down below, okay? But yeah, this is 25, and this is an Epsom leather in cray color in gold hardware. Of course, all the Bolide comes with a shoulder strap, so I'm storing inside right here. And then inside, it's a swift material, very soft, very delicate. And again, I do have a bag insert, which is a pink that you can see from there. Okay, so this is the Bolide 27 that I got during pandemic in Hawaii. My bag number 2. My bag number 3 is this Bolide color, Constance 18. Again, also in absent color, but with this licorice buckle. So instead of a traditional gold and silver, this is in this enamel buckle right here. It's more subtle, and then it's, you know, it's not out that loud and out there. So this is my 18, and it's in absent leather. I also got this in Hawaii, and I think it's a very lucky score where I don't have to do any pre-spend, and then I just walked in and got this bag. Again, if you guys interested in it, I'll list the video down below or somewhere in the car right here. Okay, and then inside, it's also swift leather, and I also have a back insert. There's one side that's absent, which is this side, but the rest are all swift inside out for the inners. And there's also a slip pocket right here. This, I got it in 2020, but since then they have remade the bag. I think everything's the same other than it comes additional like a metal mirror that they insert at the back. So this is a Constance 18. And then you see how my shoulder strap is hanging like this? I mean, how do you guys usually store the shoulder strap? I see online people are doing bow ties around it with their ribbons, but I don't know how to do it. I need to do a little more study on how to better store the bag, but feel free to let me know how you do it. All right, that's bag number 3. Bag number 4 is this Kelly to go. What I call to go is basically it's a wallet on chain. You know, they have traditional Kelly wallet. I think it's a smidge smaller than this, but it's very similar. The difference is that because they make it to go, so they did have a stud right here comes with shoulder strap that you can hook on the stud. And in order to hold this stud, they do have a metal plate. I don't know if you can see it from the screen right here. There's a metal plate right here at the flap. So you can easily slot so that the stud can stay here with the shoulder strap that come with the bag. Okay. This one in Hermes is not considered a bag. It's a small leather goods, so it doesn't even have a dust bag. It just have a box. That's it. But yeah, this is my bag number 4 that I got in 2022, and I got this for $4,700-ish. So that's that. That's bag number 4. So this is a Kelly Danse in blue fronts and gold hardware. Again, it comes with a shoulder strap so that you can hook it through here. There's about 7 to 10 ways of wearing it. You can easily find online on how people styling it. But most of the time only using one way, which is on the shoulder. That's how I like it. And this is the bag number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that I got from Hermes. And then number 6 is this mini Bolide, and this one is in a Miro in goat skin. So I got this vert freeze back in 2023, and I got this for $5,800. Right now I do see this for $7,550. So yeah. So this is a mini Bolide and vert freeze in with gold hardware, and again it also have a shoulder strap, and inside is swift material, and I do have back pillows and stuff in it. My girlfriend, they are long timer of this bag users, and they do tell me that because how often they use this bag, the material does get soft, and so make sure that you stuff it well so it won't get disformed. But I think that for the goat skin, it's more durable. I was in Hawaii for the past Christmas just a month ago. It was raining throughout the time I was there, and this bag has been with me for the whole trip, with rain, without rain, for the whole week. And you know, so far it still stayed up very well. I didn't do a special leather conditioning after I come back. I just put it back as is, and it's perfect. It's a perfect size. Again, at the bottom there's 4 feet for this bag. Okay. Do I have the feet here? Oh yeah, there's 5 for the large one. And then bag number what? 6, 7 is this mini lindy. I got this beginning of last year, which is also after another round of price increase. And I got this for $7,950. I believe right now the price of this one, let me check if I have a record of it. Mini lindy right now is $9,050 for this bag. It's about 12% increase from beginning of last year to beginning of this year. For this bag. And this one is a taupe color, gold hardware, and in clemis material. And again, there's 4 feet at the bottom for this bag. And then the final 2 bag is, one of them is this Halzan 25. I have it in a black clemis material with gold hardware. And this one I paid $6,000 beginning of last year. This year I haven't seen the new price yet, but I do see the mini one, which is a smaller version of this, went for $6,500. I don't know what's the new price right now, but this is what I see, and I'm sure that there's a price increase for sure, as the smaller one is already higher than how much I paid for it beginning of last year. Okay, and there's no feet or anything. And then my final bag is this Lindy 26. This again is in the clemis material, gray color, and it has 4 feet. Again, Lindy is another bag that known for the capacity, but also because of how slouchy this can be, I also have a back pillow in it to keep the shape of this. Even though by just storing and standing it, you already see that the ripples right here. I think when I got from the store, they do lay it on the box, so I don't know if I should store it this way or not, but this is how I have it so far. But I do already see the ripples. Yeah. This bag is I witnessed this bag price increased. Like I mentioned in my previous video, when I first seen this bag, it's about roughly $6,000. And then I passed down so many times, and this time I finally pulled the trigger at $9,900. I thought it was crazy, but then with the price increase this year, it's become $11,200. So yeah, so with Hermes, the price does go up, but I'm sure that if you're okay with the secondhand market, you can probably find a better pricing on this bag. Okay. So that's it for my bag, for my entire Hermes handbag collection. Since I have all right out here, I want to do a quick comparison on the size and colors. So for example, this is a mini Bolide, and this is Bolide 27. I did have a quick comparison of the Bolide. 25 is just a tad smaller of the 27 overall, just imagine that it's probably a tad smaller and then all around it. So this is the comparison of the two. It's very comparable as the new and old. I'm not sure. I don't think 25 had this this line. If you guys can see, there's a sewing right here in the plate. I don't think 25 have it. I think 25 is just a bigger version of mini. So and then again the handle is a little different, and then the lock is a little different. I think 25 it goes even lower on the zipper on the side. It's just very much just like the mini one. Okay, so it goes down lower. That's what I remember, but I'm not sure. I'm not certain. I don't have it. if you guys are interested in, let me know. I will go borrow my friend's 25 and do another video of it, right? But this is a goat skin, and then this is absent leather, okay? And this is the look of it. It's very comparable. They all have a stud feet, you know, the size, the design. So that's that, and also the difference of the leather, if you guys can see. Yep, so that's that. Another comparison is probably mini Lindy and Lindy 26. So the biggest difference, of course, Lindy 26, other than size, is Lindy 26 is only have a shoulder strap that you can only go on shoulder or crook of your arm. But mini Lindy, it has a longer strap. And this is mini Lindy 2, where they have redesigned it with a longer strap. There's a mini Lindy 1. I don't know if Hermes still make mini Lindy 1, but if you guys are interested, the secondhand market does have mini Lindy 1, which is a tad longer on the shoulder strap and a tad slimmer. My friend also have a mini Lindy first generation. If you guys are interested, let me know. I can also ask her to borrow it and then to show you guys the difference in detail if you're interested, if someone is interested in that video. But both of them are in the clemis material, but just in different color. This is cray, this is taupe, okay? So overall design is very similar. It all has a side pocket outside, right here, and right here, and inside also have a side pocket, okay? And the feet, again, the bigger one has 5 and smaller one has 4. Another thing I want to show you guys is the color. So I have a different various of white here. This is cray in clemis material. This is cray in absent. So can you see from the screen? I feel like in real life, the absent leather shows a little more yellow than the cray, than the clemis material. So different leather does dye differently even with the same color code. So this is the difference. I also have here, this is my small leather, my Calvi Duo. This is in the goat skin, and this is a mushroom color. So there is a little gray tone in it for the mushroom, and this is a goat skin, okay? So you see the difference of the white. So let me see if I can hold this on the screen. So the mushroom has a little bit of gray in it. And I also have another one, which is my orange sandal. This one is in white, like they're just white color. But then this is different material. I believe this is, you know what, I need to see if it shows on the receipt, but I'm sure it's probably, it's very close to Swift. But it's not Swift, because this one is rougher than the Swift, I feel. But I don't know. I need to see the receipt. But then this is white, like true white. So you see the difference? Like the mushroom is more of a gray tone, a little bit of gray, the cray, and then the white. The cray definitely is more yellowish. But then, you know, if you look at the clemis material versus absent is more even yellower. I did read online that people are complaining cray color, especially in absent leather, later on down the road, it'll become yellower and yellower, and it'll become like very yellowish. And then people did say that if you bring it back to Hermes, they do have warranty and they will exchange one for you. I don't have this issue, and I also read that post that people is from Asia, and I think that it's because Asia is more humid, and then it's harder to store bags if the temperature isn't right. But fortunately, I'm in California, where it's pretty dry here and pretty cool, like temperature wise, so I haven't experienced that issue. My sewing, my stitching is still in a perfect condition of the color. There hasn't been any color changes, so I'm very fortunate on that. What else can I do comparison for you guys? The taupe. So the taupe, it's a warmish gray color. I do have a silky wallet, compact wallet, and this is in Etain. So this is warm gray-ish. This is true gray, like a tan color. So you see the difference? And my sweater is from Hermes as well, and this is also called a taupe. So can you see the difference? I feel like this one has a little more yellow tone, like earthy tone to it. And this brown tone, and this gray. Yeah. So it's all their gray family, but this is warm tone for sure. And this is a tan cool tone, and this is true gray, I feel like. Another thing, what else can I show you guys? This is Absent Gold in gold color. I do have a very tiny comparison of this Swift color gold. So my compact wallet is gold with a tan, and then inside it's silver, however, with silky materials in there. But this one is gold. So gold in Swift versus gold in a taupe. I have seen gold in Swift before in other materials. I do think that Swift color bring out the most vibrant color of the dyed. So I don't know if you can tell. I know it's a very small, tiny piece of material, but I think you can tell that Absent is lighter in color and Swift is darker. And the more you use, the darker it will go, I think. So this is the difference. What else can I show you guys? Another thing is probably this. This is all their Kelly family, Kelly Danse and Kelly To Go. I feel like, see, the size of this two is very comparable. I mean, width-wise, I think it's exact same size. It's exact same size. So if you guys are interested in how Kelly Danse looks, and if you have a Kelly To Go, it's the same size of the width. However, I do see that the opening right here, the build in the Kelly To Go is wider than the Kelly Danse. Can you guys see the difference? Because Danse, it does come narrower inside. It started from here where there's a gap, where Kelly To Go, it has a narrower gap. So the build wise, Kelly To Go is wider than the Kelly Danse. But where you see the width it's very comparable. I will say they're exactly the same size. Well, no, actually, if I have to put edge to edge, Kelly Danse does go a little wider than the To Go. Okay? But it's just very tiny bit. It's not a big difference. So if you have a Kelly To Go, you will know how Kelly Danse looks on the width wise. And again, on the build, Kelly To Go is smaller, Kelly Danse is bigger. I also, just because I'm looking at from the top down, I also noticed that the turn lock is a little different in size. Kelly Danse is bigger than the Kelly To Go. Okay. What else can I show you guys? I think there's another thing I did notice is the gold color change. So all my hardware, they are silver and gold. I don't have any rose gold or pink gold from Hermes. I know that sometimes they do have rose gold hardware, but none of those are rose gold. They are all gold and or silver. I do notice this is a 2020 collection of my Bolide 27. I don't know if you guys can tell from the screen, but this is gold versus this is the newest collection I got from Hermes. This is also gold zipper. Wait, let me zip it up and show you a better comparison. This is gold. Can you see? This is gold. This is also gold. It's really hard to tell from the screen, but I do notice that the gold, the new gold, is pinker than the old gold. The old gold is like a true gold. The new gold is it has a pink tone to it. I thought it's a rose gold until I look at the receipt, and no, it is gold. So there is a subtle difference on the color of the zipper, that the old one is very gold versus the newer one, which is a little toward the rose gold color. Can you tell the difference now? Yeah, I tried. Maybe I'll try to do pictures later if it doesn't show up after I'm editing the videos. But yeah, I think that's it.